be successful driver, you really need to understand width. And what width means is this ability to get the club head away from the body. Golfers that really struggle with driver end up getting the club too close to them. So the club head's relationship to my body, it's far too close. What happens from here, club comes down too steep, and then we end up hitting too much down on the driver. So what ends up happening is you're either going to slice it or you're going to put so much spin on the ball that it's hardly worth hitting in the first place. So we need to make sure that we understand how to get from this position to this position. One of the things, as you can see an example here with a student of mine, we've been working on pivot. And I'm going to sort of demonstrate this by doing this exercise. So if I place this alignment stick across my shoulders and hold my right arm at 90 degrees, what I want you to do is get that right arm away from the body, like so, okay? Like this. See, if I end up moving like this, where my body turn becomes too flat, what often ends up happening is then your arms bend excessively to get too narrow. And you can see here, my student is really focusing on getting this sensation of getting his hands nice and high. He does a couple of brilliant practice swings and he's just not quite there yet when it comes to hitting the ball, but at least the idea is in the right place. And that's why this drill is really useful. Practicing it across the shoulders like so and try and get the feeling of getting your hands high. This will naturally introduce tilt, but it'll also introduce width, you see, because if I want to get this club head away from my body, if my hands are here, okay, that's not going to work. My hands need to be here. See the difference? Keeping this right arm and your trail arm straighter is going to be the key movement to maximizing width. So that's why you really want to practice this exercise so you can feel what it's like to create a nice tilt with your body to allow that hand to go nice and high, because once your hand is nice and high, you're going to be able to keep the club head far away from the body. And guess what? If you can get that arm way straighter, as soon as you start the downswing, it's going to be way easier for it to straighten, which is going to give you that key move, width. See you soon.